And we're live with our first video episode today for episode 8.
One of them.
It's an episode.
It's an episode.
It's our post-kit release episode.
Yeah.
And we thought we would jump on the mics, catch it on video for our visual audience. If you didn't know, because no one knows, we have started a YouTube channel. So we will be posting videos as often as we're able to film them.
From the spare room.
From the spare room. We dressed it up a little bit for you guys today.
Looks pretty legit to me.
Yeah, we're trying to mend the two teams of Kyle's Everton and my Leeds.
That colorscape that hurts.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibrant background for our viewers. So just thought I'd bring out my favorite Leeds kit that I have and of my recent memory. Kyle brought his beautiful blue old school Everton kit.
Yeah, back the Umbro days. The Umbro days before Hummel.
Yes.
Umbro was before Hummel, and now we're Castore.
Yeah, and now joined in the middle by the latest kit. So
absolutely.
I guess Kyle, let's just dive right into it. What do you think of the kit?
Oh, we're going straight to the kit reactions. Yeah, that's perfect. I like it. I do. I think that it was a safe option. It was definitely a safe design, but it has just enough kind of flair and taste that it's not too bland, because obviously, Hummel isn't known for bland. So this is about as safe as I've seen Hummel go, and I think it's important to set an identity. And after talking to some folks at the event, maybe this isn't going to be, hey, this isn't going to be what all home kits look like, but maybe it is going to be just like, hey, we're going to pick our black primary color. But no, it is a solid kit. I think it's not going to make anyone mad. Like I don't think anyone's going to dislike it.
Yeah,
I think you kind of agree with that one as well.
Yeah, I think it's almost too safe, in my opinion. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. They could have done far worse. I think it's just like the team crest. The more I stare at it, the more I'm like, find things that maybe I don't love. I think I'm going to wait personally until I see the away kit.
Yeah, you're going to be very picky.
Yeah, I mean, I only like, as I've said, I only like to buy one jersey a year and like to see my options before I pull the trigger. And I think black is nice. I know a lot of our followers, some of them commented on the color being black, and we play in the middle of the summer. So it being potentially black obviously is a very absorbent color in the rainbow of colors. So maybe adding some additional heat load to the players.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, of all the jerseys, I think soccer jerseys are the most breathable. Like they're not baseball jerseys. Like baseball jerseys are dense. Those things are thick.
Well, the
newer ones obviously have changed.
The Fanatics jerseys that came out this year had a lot of
the controversy.
Issues. A lot of Johnsons were seen by the thinness of the pants.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I get that for sure. And I think I see the potential with, like, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but they do have like the subtle like peregrine falcon lightning symbol, which I could have seen people. It's like, oh, it would have been cool if that was purple. And I know you would have been against purple because apparently you're just anti-purple.
I'm not. I don't know. I think the purple on the back is nice. It's a nice touch.
Yes, it's very minor.
I think the other Leeds kit that I don't have out right now is the white one that has the inlaid holographic LUFCs.
Yep. And I thought I had the peacock too.
That was a different one.
Oh, different one.
Back-to-back years of the inlay. But I think if they would have done that more, where it, from just looking at it, it just looks like black, but then under different lights, it's more of a holographic, then it's really just kind of two tones of a dark gray on black.
That's fair. You can, with this lighting in the room that we're in, you can see the lightning bolts very well.
It's obvious. It's nice. I think, I think we've touched on it. Like it could have been far worse.
Oh yeah,
it could have been.
Which for a first,
play it safe.
It's not the worst.
No,
it's not the worst idea.
I am totally in agreement with what the club did, what they're thinking here. With like, let's not reinvent the wheel. Let's not jump off the deep end. Let's keep it simple, stupid, and
kits are kind of like fashion now. I feel like you could style that up a little bit without being too obnoxious. Like that's a bright yellow.
Yeah, that's hard to wear in public.
Yeah, that's unless it's like a true classic, which I love it personally. I think it's great. I've been looking for that same year. Everton had a yellow jersey, and I've been looking at it for a while just because it's something different. Yeah. It is a pop. So
I could put that on with what I'm wearing right now, and people would be like, "Oh, okay, that's cool."
And it's not too obnoxious.
If I put that on, it would be like, "Ooh, yeah, that's really bright
a human highlighter."
Yeah, very bright yellow.
Yeah.
For our audio audience, look at Leeds United's last year's away kit. It is a collared yellow jersey. Very beautiful. Sponsored by Red Bull. Proudly advertised on the chest of that. Speaking of front of shirt sponsors, St. Alphonsus.
Yeah, St. Alphonsus. What a solid choice.
It was so obvious it wasn't obvious.
That is a great way to describe it, because we were thinking like the big, for-profit players, the Micron, the Simplot,
especially since
HP,
since already St. Al's was the medical provider.
Yeah,
sports medicine, recovery, everything provider. We just kind of assumed they were off the table to double dip as front of shirt sponsor and medical provider.
Yeah,
I think from who we've talked to, it sounds like the CEO of St. Al's had a great relationship with ownership with the team.
Yeah, and it also helps that part ownership, or at least one of the co-founders, works for St. Al's. I think it's Dr. Taylor, former VP or higher up in U.S. soccer as a whole. But he's also, a co-founder of the team. So having that connection probably helped just a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's nice to see a local sponsor, not a lesser known name in the Treasure Valley.
Yeah, not a lesser
first hospital in the Treasure Valley.
They are one of the biggest employers in the area. They're a big employer, and it's, I don't know, like you talked about Spud Bros, the Preston North End white kit, bright yellowish orange sponsor, which some clashing sponsors look nice, or at least it adds a pop. This didn't need like if that was the red text from St. Al's. Yeah.
Thankfully, again, with the Red Bull on that
jersey,
you
wouldn't be able to read it either.
Yeah, it would kind of blend in. So I'm glad they allowed for some color change and not say, as Red Bull did with our home kits, hey, we're doing the blue and red and yellow Red Bull. They let it just be a nice white text that works well with the Hummel logo and works well with the white on the badge itself.
It looks nice. We had what's the guy from the Tumbleweed Times message us? Are you jealous of their official sponsorship partner, the one chicken restaurant that you were a big fan of, which I am too.
I love Chick-fil-A. The AV Alta recently, I think either today or yesterday, just released that Chick-fil-A is their main partner, which is would have loved Brad Miles or whatever the Broadway owner's name is to throw their hat in the ring, and
maybe they did. You never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. Well, next time I see Brad, I'll pick his brain. I'm
surprised
and see.
They're not the Atlanta United sponsor, because they're from Atlanta, aren't they?
Yeah, that's where they're based out of. There's a Chick-fil-A in the Megadome in Atlanta.
That's closed on Sundays.
It's closed on Sundays, and it is just like pretty much branded not Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
Yeah. And I mean, at least like that site holds so many different events, concerts, and event. It is in
the other 6 days.
It is an event center. It is an event center more than it is just primarily a football stadium.
Yeah,
I would say that, like many modern stadiums, I think of Las Vegas, that's an event center.
Yeah,
the primary focus may be football, but it hosts a litany of other events, kind of like our stadium's going to do.
Yeah,
with different things,
concerts, games, practices, kind of being a city center, I think, is what Brad was wanting this to kind of be, a hub of activity and community-driven focus, with the park going in the background.
Park going in, redevelopment, city planning nerd moment coming in. The Garden City just established a new urban renewal boundary, where urban renewal is essentially takes your taxes and it says it's going to fund these projects in this area specifically. And I believe, I'd have to double check the map, but I think it went over the fairground site, essentially saying taxes in this area are specifically going to go towards this project. Because I'm not sure if Expo Idaho, obviously as it is now, will not remain. It is going to change. I think the county could be selling it. And again, this is just me thinking out loud. I don't have any information, but they want it to be, and it's kind of like, think of all these new stadiums kind of everywhere. Man, we got a long way from the kit, but hey, we're just talking.
Let Kyle run. Sorry, and he will take it to city planning.
Think of all these new stadiums. They are the anchors for like these new urban centers, and the stadium being an event center first is kind of the anchor. And I think the baseball stadium eventually will be a part of that. They'll rebuild the baseball stadium. And then all of a sudden, rather than just big empty parking, because it's great that the fairgrounds are right there, but it's also, in my opinion, a terrible use of land that's really valuable. There should be shopping and restaurants and housing, and then those people can live there, go to the games. Like as a if you're Brad Stith, and if you're the other ownership, I would much rather see like housing and restaurants and other shopping possibilities versus a fairgrounds. And I just think that would be a way better option for the area.
Well, Kyle, I'm sure the Ada County Commissioner's Office or whatever you said,
they're listening.
They
listen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You've got you plug it at every council meeting you go to. Hey, let's listen to the podcast.
Yeah, that's
back
fair.
to St. Al's.
Yes, back to St. Al's and back to the kit.
Back to what our audience is here to listen about and see.
Yes. Hey, I kept it focused.
You did. I think St. Al's. Maybe we're kind of gonna jump around a little bit, but we had the pleasure of attending the release party to get this kit. The club graciously gave us media passes. Great news. So I was able to attend on behalf of the podcast. And with that, we were able to speak to the CEO of St. Al's. So here is some clips from that, and just kind of some questions that we asked him regarding the impact of having St. Al's being on the jersey for the company that is St. Alphonsus, along with his first reactions to the jersey itself. So Dave, what does this look like to you, having St. Al's on the front of the shirt?
Looks incredible. I mean, first of all, to be a partner with AC Boise is just an incredible opportunity. When you think about the ownership group and other sponsors, those that are involved to build this program, it truly represents Boise and who we are as a community. And I'm so excited for what this means for the young kids. And for St. Alphonsus to be a part of launching this program and helping it be a success is just going to lead to many, many more years of young kids getting excited to play soccer and contribute to our community.
Awesome. Well, how did this partnership come about? I know St. Alphonsus is the title sports medicine provider for the club, but was there anything special to getting this relationship together with the front of shirt sponsorship?
You know, I think for a lot of my team at St. Alphonsus and the AC Club team, we've all known each other for a lot of years. We're committed to Boise. We're both committed to ensuring a healthy community, one through activity and pro soccer, and now youth soccer, as well as with us. We've been building a sports medicine program that is world class, so we are able to support a pro soccer team at the level they need, which is something Idaho hasn't had in the past. And so to be able to do that and be first in class with them and to help them be a winning team is a perfect fit for us as well.
Yeah, I think it's really amazing to see AC Boise take such a step and having local sponsors with St. Alphonsus and Ford being the sleeve sponsor. What does this mean for St. Alphonsus as a whole to be represented on the front of the shirt?
Really exciting to be a part of this team, and to have that across the front of the kit is just an incredible opportunity. And, you know, we are aligned on our mission. We're aligned in partners in the community, and we have built a program that is going to help, I think, propel not just what is happening within the soccer community, the healthcare community, but the Treasure Valley on a whole, and really creating a new and exciting time for Boise.
All right, we're back.
For all you video listeners, you did not just time warp.
No, we're good. But yeah, I think his touch on just wanting this to be such a community forward approach of showing that St. Al's is not just a medical provider, but they're also a community builder, wanting to be a name in the youth realm of training, of sports, of being proactive in
the community as a whole.
Yeah, giving community, giving that opportunity to the youth to get into sports, to be this thing, and not just be I've got strep, I should go to St. Alphonsus. It's, St. Al's is the name sponsor for this amazing the first professional sports team in Idaho.
A community-focused team.
Yeah.
So it is. I guess it is a cool sponsor because, yeah, the hospital is so ingrained in the local area, and now this club is going to do the same thing. And I think that kind of helped. I think a lot of the event was focused on St. Al's. There's a pretty good portion that was dedicated to St. Al's and trying to really, really focus in on their contributions to the community. And I think that kind of won some good favor for the team as a whole after, like we had kind of talked about on a previous episode, the event as a whole initially wasn't digested very well by some of the fan base. But I think the event itself, because it wasn't just St. Al's. They also had Boys and Girls Club. And I believe they got free tickets. And then the River Guard also got some free tickets. That's how I got in.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I was going on stage.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, no, great sponsor. Great. It doesn't clash too bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a really, really solid partnership.
Yeah, as Kyle said, I know I'll say it, I was more critical of the pricing of this event, and I know during the event, the club announced that over $10,000 was raised from proceeds. So to put that in perspective, if we say it's $40 a ticket was donated, that's, 250 ticket sales? Quick math?
You're better at math than me.
Yeah, because 4 times 250 is 1,000. Slap on the zero.
Nice. And so that's 250 purchase tickets. And
tickets.
And maybe maybe the club donated for
They gave away 50.
Yeah.
I know Caesar, one of our fans who's sitting in front of us, was the golden ticket winner.
Oh, that's awesome.
I saw him at the event, did not say hi. I let him enjoy his time with his wife. But Caesar,
we'll see him at
every game.
At every game.
We'll need to introduce him to Jonathan to get him used to his excitedness and choice language.
You'll hear from Jonathan later in the episode.
Yes, you will. But yeah, that event was amazing. I mean, it was fun. It in light of World Cup table or World Cup group selections today. It was far less annoying than that.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we're recording on the day that the World Cup draw happened, and if you were lucky and privileged enough to watch that event, or I listened at work. Trying to save my own skin there. No, I listened at work, and that was something.
I think you were lucky to not watch.
Perfect. That's what I kind of gathered. But let's just put it this way: AC Boise puts on a way cleaner and well produced event compared to the biggest soccer federation in the world.
They understand my brain is not. I don't have the attention span of, I guess, something that has a large attention span. I need to scroll on Instagram and keep my brain neurons firing. So AC Boise knew, let's keep this a tight 40 minutes.
Absolutely.
Event started at 7:10. We're out the door or waiting in line to get your kit by 7:40. Some well done videos.
Yeah, really, really well produced.
Very
impressive.
Oh, is it Against?
I'm not sure if they did the video.
They did.
Oh, they did? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Deanna, the lady we met after she...
Shout out Against?
Worked on the video side.
Oh, okay.
And then Jenny.
Yes, I believe it was Jenny, who is the founder and I think CEO or boss over
had
at
a lot
Against.
Of input on design choices with the kit. And again, with our press pass, we were able to interview her. I think the big things I wanted to get out of the interview were, is this going to be like a Tottenham, like a Leeds, like an Everton home? Is it going to be a consistent black and green, like this kind of shade?
Yeah. Or is this the template for future years going forward with little change from year to year?
That, how much input they had versus Hummel versus the club. And
sounds like they did the heavy lifting.
Yeah, it sounds like that. They AC Boise let a local company kind of run with the design and have Hummel maybe give their input here and there. But then I think the final thing we wanted to know was what other kits are to come.
Absolutely.
So here's that clip up of some mashup of some responses that we got from the main designer from Against.
All right, so I'm here with Jenny from Against, who was the principal designer in this amazing home kit. I can say, honestly, I'm a big fan. Was this your first time designing a soccer kit?
It's not my first time designing, but yes, indeed, it is my first time designing a soccer kit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It makes sense. You work for design studio.
I've designed athletic apparel before, but not
Awesome.
actually a kit. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that was a cool first soccer kit, and I bet it was kind of interesting being able to partner with a local professional sports team. Was there a core inspiration behind the kit? Was there one thing that really stood out that was something that you really focused in on?
Yeah, absolutely. So because this is our first season, our 2026 inaugural season, we wanted everything to be rooted in the brand identity of the club itself.
Absolutely.
So all of our kits for the whole season will have a key element that's pulled from the crest that will be carried forward. So the element that we used as inspiration for the home kit was the falcon. And so the falcon shows up in lots of different ways, metaphorically, in the vibe, throughout the home kit. And we'll move on to something else in the away kit, which I'm not going to tell you what it is.
We were going to try.
No?
We were going to try.
But you'll see that different elements of the crest come to life in different iterations of the kit lineup for 2026.
Absolutely. And that is something in soccer you see some consistency from the kits that I think people appreciate because then it's easily identifiable.
Yeah.
You can cut that a lot. Easily identifiable. Absolutely.
The outtakes are the best part.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you have any design, I guess, influences that were non-negotiables, or something that you personally really wanted to have in the kit that you were really glued to and said, I think this is a cool addition that you should have?
No, I mean, it's not about me. It's about the community. It's about the club. It's about that identity, and it's about making sure that everything that we're doing is representative of what it represents. I mean, I love black, so I mean, you did not have to twist my arm to go black. Obviously, luckily, black is part of the identity for the entire club. We did know that we wanted the home kit to be black, which is common. Home kits are typically on the darker spectrum. But it was, and I also just want to make it clear, I was not the only designer on this. There's a whole team of people, including the wonderful designers at Hummel, who, this is not their first rodeo. This is what they do. They're professional kit designers, and so we weren't going at this blind. It was very much a collaboration of us going to them with, this is the story we want to tell, and then them coming back to us with different designs and iterations, and then us saying, well, what about this? And a lot of back and forth, honestly. Like, the email string is absolutely insane.
Hundreds.
Yeah,
I bet. Absolutely. Were there any fun little design elements that didn't quite make the cut that aren't in the away kit that are worth talking about, or did you guys have a pretty consistent idea of what you were going with?
You have areas that you work with, right? And we just wanted to make sure that every single element and opportunity that we had was intentional. So, like the cut of the collar is intentional. You get to decide, if you want it to be a crew neck, if you actually want a collar on it.
Yeah,
want this,
that'd be awesome to see an actual collar. I do like an actual collar. I do. I like it. It's old school.
It's old school. Taking notes.
Too many notes. Everyone has an opinion.
But you try like 3 stripes or 1 stripe. Do we want it to be solid? Do we want this whole thing to be green? You try lots of different iterations until you see which combination works best. Thousands of iterations.
So no spoilers for the away kit?
Let's see.
Is there going to be a third kit?
There is going to be a third kit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any pre-game kits maybe that you're designing?
There are going to be pre-game kits, like a warm-up top.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Like specialty nights for breast cancer awareness or military night?
I can't spoil any of that because we don't know.
Elias.
I will tell you that there are going to be several kits for the 2026 inaugural season. And then, we've got 2027 and 2028.
Yeah, I know. That's the cool part about
lots of kits.
Is your design idea to keep the home kit pretty consistent year after year? Are you still kind of figuring that out? At least for English teams, it's very much like Tottenham or... for a lot of other teams, they like to have when you look at that kit, you say, I know exactly who that team is no matter what the year is.
Yeah.
And so I know that's like an identifier. They have that one identifier that says this is for that team. So
I will say we didn't go into that. We're not thinking about that right now intentionally, right?
Yeah.
We want to see what resonates. We want to see what people like. We want to see what comes up organically. And again, this isn't about us as designers or as the club. It's about the community and
Absolutely.
the things that resonate with them. So here's something interesting. When we designed the identity system, purple was a part of it, right? Purple is the I.
Yep.
We had absolutely no idea that everybody was going to love the purple as much as they did.
People are fans.
We're bringing out more and more purple because everybody's been asking for it. So, and that wasn't part of the original plan. So.
Yeah, and it's definitely a unique color combination that I think is striking, and people will identify with that. The green and the purple is definitely something that's unique. And a lot of people we've talked to have really liked that aspect. So absolutely. I think that's it. Thank you so much. I think that's all we had.
And Charlotte.
And Charlotte.
Yeah, I think
Elias's daughter is giving her opinion.
Yeah, I think she gave some great responses, and a lot more than maybe I even thought would be shared. I think she's really proud of the product that she made, and proud of what she designed and what this will look like on the field.
Yeah.
As she said, this is not her first time ever designing something. She's a well-touted designer, but this was her first go, her company, at designing a football kit.
Yeah, soccer kit, yep. And I think after seeing her wardrobe, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, she loves black.
Yeah, but at the same time, it had some little spruces of color and pop, I guess, like the sleeves, like the lightning bolts.
Totally. I think she offered some amazing insight, some teasers into an away kit, a third kit, some practice uniforms and what those will look like.
Yeah, the warm-up stuff, some
and
possible special event kits, maybe.
I don't want to go too far and say...
and I don't think she also leaned into that too far.
No.
I think she was kind of hinting we could.
Yeah,
maybe.
Let's not get our hopes up, but
yes,
it sounds like we'll be getting an away and a third kit for the inaugural season, which is an amazing thing to look into, event-wise.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's talk more about this event.
About the event itself.
The event itself.
Yeah.
I was at the Egyptian. Beautiful scenery.
Had you ever been to the Egyptian before?
Yeah, I watched a skiing documentary at the Egyptian a while ago, and I fell asleep during the thing. I got invited from some friends, and just was not my day, so I went there just out of pure fear of missing out, and fell asleep in my seat. So all I knew about the Egyptian was I had very comfortable seats. It was a beautiful venue, and AC Boise did a great job at making that space not only feel like it was AC Boise's space with signs, posters, decoration, but also with the lighting, with giving every seat a scarf to take home.
Yeah, which is another good touch.
Yeah, I think giving swag and giving scarves to those who paid to attend was a great touch to not only, again, recuperate the cost of having to buy this blind, but also just more swag to put into the community to have people take with them and hang up in their bonus room or hang up at work, or to give to their children as a, hey, here's your first thing, whatever.
Yep, absolutely.
So
no, the setup was definitely good. It just ran smooth. Again, the River Guard was pretty heavily involved. The River Guard had their own kind of section with the Boys and Girls Club, which a lot of those attendees, the younger children, got to go up and model the kit with the River Guard. But before that, there were some, obviously, at events like this, there's always speakers, the local celebrities. So we had Morgan Romero, who works for the local TV station, MC, and she should have been hired by FIFA.
Yeah,
again,
she brought the house down.
Yeah,
better than Kevin Hart and Heidi Klum.
Oh, that was rough. That was I felt so bad for Rio Ferdinand. No, she did great. She did a great job emceeing. Brad, of course, he's done a lot of public speaking and speaking in front of crowds, so he did great. Sofia Huerta, again, the hometown hero, the best soccer, product to come out of Boise probably ever. Yeah. If I had to guess, obviously her accolades, like she literally played for not only the best national team in the world, but she got to play for the best club team in the world. It's something to write home about, I guess. Again, those were two really good people to really kind of take a forefront of speaking for the club, and again reinforcing their community focus.
Yeah. I think also cameos from Casey Keller and Nate Miller, head coach. Yep. I think Casey's message was very much just wanting to build a traditional European football culture here of making the LeBois Park and where AC Boise plays a place where you take your grandkids, your grandkids' grandkids, your grandkids' grandkids' grandkids, so on and so forth to the nth degree. And everyone knows that on Saturday nights, this is where we'll be. We'll be wearing our AC Boise gear, and we'll be having a community event and a community family outing to go watch the team that we love.
And he did he focused in on the aspect of European soccer culture where it's like, you don't have a choice. If your parents are a fan or this is where you're from, if you're born somewhere else than your parents, then you support the team where you were born or you support the team that your parents support. So Charlotte has no choice. She's an AC Boise fan. Nora has no choice. She's an AC Boise fan. And I think just kind of that loyalty and that passion for the game, it's definitely here. I think there is a chance of doing that, and even the design of the stadium with the supporter section with the really the safe standing area gives it that European flair because you see that in Germany. So yeah, it was cool to hear from Casey and Nate Miller as well, and then the well-produced videos, which I did miss.
Yeah, you again. We'll touch on that right after we talk about the video. I think Deanna and the Against team did a great job. I know they teased the video to be again wanting this to show that AC Boise is not trying to take advantage of the community, but wanting this video to represent the community. So the teaser video had fly fishermen, had tattoo artists, had West Side Drive-In, had I think the pump park or the bike park at the military reserve. Yep. Pump track. Mayor
Boise. Do you think the mayor of Garden City gets a little jealous? Like, it's in Garden City.
Yeah.
You think they get hey?
I didn't know that was the mayor of Boise. So
okay.
Yeah, I don't know my local politicians.
You don't know I don't know my local sports stations. You don't know local politicians. That's fair.
That's where our alliances lay. I keep on the radio. You keep to local news.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think that video did a great job at not only encompassing the lifestyle sides of this, of having runners run it with it on the green belt or wearing it to outdoor events here in Boise, but also just an amazing way to show the audience who had never seen it before, this is what it looks like. This is a fun and well-produced video to show the world what we're working with here.
Yeah, it was. I saw it online after, and it was cool to see. I didn't know, did the older gentleman who had the tattoo, did he get that like right after? Did he get this before this event, or do we know? I heard the River Guard kind of talking about it.
I'm not sure.
Involved, but he either got it right after the crest was shown, the color, like after that initial event, or he got it right before this. I think he may have gotten it like day after like the initial event. So, but that was cool.
Yeah,
that seems like a guy I'd get a pint with before a game for sure.
Yeah, I've always joked about tattooing sports stuff onto my body, but I don't think I'm.
You have an anchor. You have the Kraken anchor.
Yeah, that was before the Kraken even existed. So that's for my irrational fear of flying away, not for the Kraken. So, but shortly after the video concluded, the Boys and Girls Club children came along with the River Guard.
Yeah.
So, and Kyle, you ended up on stage. How did that come to be?
I don't know. I went to Liga before because that's where the River Guard said that's where you're meeting, and you and Jonathan had beaten me there, and I walked downstairs, la-di-da-di-da, and you guys are laughing at me, and you're like, you're going on stage, and I'm... What?
There must have been some miscommunication because, I mean, I know, Kyle, you're a paid member of the River Guard.
I am.
And you've heard through the Discord or some mode of communication.
Discord's hard to keep up with.
Yeah, the notifications are tough. But you heard that they were given tickets from the club to do this, and you volunteered to be one of the people.
I did.
But it was never told to you that...
Unless I missed that somewhere... I'm a really good skimmer when reading, so maybe I mis-skimmed that one.
Yeah, just read right over it. So yeah, Kyle ended up on stage, had some amazing
scarf waves.
I'm not
that kind of person.
Yeah, you're not. And that's okay. That's
concerts, parties, sporting events. This is Kyle. Kyle, are you having fun? Yeah, I'm having a great time. Well, look like it.
No, I like to be comfortable. Pictures of Kyle on stage to pop up for our video audience. Wow, beautiful. He looks so in his element and so excited to wear this jersey for the first time ever.
So uncomfortable.
And show it to the world and show it to the Treasure Valley on stage at the Egyptian. You're a great model, and River Guard and the team, if you need further modeling.
They were way more in their element. They were having a great time.
Yeah.
They had the drum. They had the chant.
Jonathan, great drummer.
Yeah.
He will bring the house
down.
down.
Shout out Jonathan.
Shout out.
Not our Jonathan, River Guard Jonathan.
And the Jonathans met at Liga, and it was like the immovable object met the unstoppable force, where I said, "Hey, Jonathan," and both people looked at me and looked at each other and said, "Spider-Man meme?"
Yep, definitely Spider-Man meme. They couldn't look more different.
No, yeah. Jonathan, River Guard Jonathan, tall Argentinian man.
Yes.
Our Jonathan, shorter, built, tattooed, white male.
Yes.
But both love the same team and come together to show their support for AC Boise and for the event that happened on December 3rd, Wednesday night at the Egyptian.
It was this last Wednesday.
Yeah.
And but after that, that was a wrap.
Yeah, that was the event. A long line to wait to get your kit. But
that's minor details.
Yeah.
People just kind of took that advantage to go and grab a beverage and mingle and talk with folks.
Sockeye Brewing has their AC Boise brew.
The Striker, I think I heard. I didn't get one. I didn't get one.
I didn't either.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah,
I was just running around.
Pacing back and forth in your brain, thinking that you have to get on stage in front of 300 plus
I'm
people.
not talking. Who cares?
Yeah. I just stand there.
You need to relax. That's what I was trying to tell myself.
Yeah.
I think there's a Striker. Striker
Ale.
Yeah.
Pale
we'll
ale. Probably a nice light beer. Eat crushable.
So probably I could see that being one of the many beverages offered at the stadium.
Thinking it will,
but it could be maybe they get the exclusive rights to the beer garden.
Yeah.
It's like a Sockeye only thing.
Yeah, that's how you sell the tickets.
And Sockeye beer is very good.
And one thing that maybe Brad teased that maybe we just had a misunderstanding for, which correct me if I'm wrong if this is how you took it, that the $10 tickets for families day of or week of will be in the family section.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding him, but he said, and we have a family section at the stadium where we can offer $10 tickets for families to attend the games.
Oh, interesting.
Which is in the bottom right corner.
But I guess I wonder if it's
map.
like if you're just a single person who wants to go to the game. I don't think they're going to kick you out, but I guess you're not going to. It may be standing room only. It may not be.
I'm sure they'll have other options, but probably for your stereotypical family of 4 that has, 2 kids, you can get into the game for potentially $40 and not need season tickets. Don't quote us on it. That's just my interpretation of what Brad said during the event. But yeah, I think it's a great kit, a great event. It was fun to be press and have my press pass and
fancy.
Collect some interviews with those, and we also were able to at the after party interview some fans.
Yeah, Lake Uona, shout out, phenomenal croquetas.
Great croquetas, sliders, great. Yeah. Croquetas, exceptional.
Yeah. Calimocho, very good, very good.
Got it. So here's just some mashups of the fan reaction to the kit itself.
Starting off with the kit, I myself am very happy with it overall. I feel like for me being a bit more boring and not liking too much flashy colors, I just only wear black and gray as I am right now. I feel like for me being a black base is really exciting, and just also with the green accents of really just honing in for the Basque culture of what makes Boise I feel like unique and really stands out. Just all the little accents of it and all the detail that they put into it, I feel like it's really impressive. And I'm a huge fan of it, and it's overall too for the event of things tonight too. I feel like it was really good and concise. I feel like it was a really short, just the 35 minutes in total.
It was kind of nice that they didn't just drag it out with unnecessary little things, but they did just enough. It felt like they just kind of hit really important topics
topics, and they said, hey, this is our community connections. That I think is solid.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like they did a great job at having the people come up and speak to the big things of having the St. Alphonsus guy go up there and talk to that, having Sophia come up, and I feel like her just overall speaking bit that she had was really impactful, and I feel like for me, like that one really stood out throughout the night. So it's like overall I feel like it was really well done and efficient enough in timing of things and overall the structure of it. So it was good.
Awesome. Well, since this is your first appearance speaking on the podcast, I feel like we need one cuss word. We need one.
Hell yeah.
We need one. We need a Roy Kent. We need
just like piss off.
Yeah, perfect.
Until next time.
We'll take it.
Look, let's begin with it was a fun evening, and it has been a fun evening. And the kid is amazing. You can't build a soccer team without culture. And then focus on the jersey and the main points of the jersey and things that invoke the culture of both Athletic Club Bilbao, giving a call to the Basque culture, and Boise itself. I think is a great idea, and I think that it is just screaming Idaho, it's screaming Boise, but it's also screaming Basque, and I love it.
Absolutely awesome. What are you hoping to see with the away kit? Do you want to see? Obviously, they're gonna incorporate the purple probably more. Is there anything in particular? Do you have a wish list or anything that you want to see?
I think the USL is gonna ask for brighter colors, so we're gonna see the brighter greens. I'm also looking forward if they have a third kit, if they can do an alternative kit with an all-white logo. That's what I think will be sick. Nice. All white and purple.
Yeah, that would look really
But
nice.
I think it's gonna be fun, and I think they're gonna have my money.
Yeah. They have mine already.
They have my money.
They have my money too. Oh, that's awesome. Is there any other input you want to give about the evening?
Can't wait for the USL to get the same level as MLS in a couple years, and hopefully we're gonna be at Division One soon enough, and then whatever comes next.
The stadium's gonna get bigger. I mean, it's exciting.
I can only hope that we become more famous in Boise State.
That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. All right, we're good. Awesome.
I think the event was really well planned to have all the involvement of all the different sponsors and the Boys and Girls Club coming out with River Guard. I thought was amazing. Just the fact that they're really involving the community in the aspect of soccer and trying to get everyone involved. Not that it's just professional soccer team, but this is the first time Idaho itself has a professional team, so they want to get everybody involved regardless of what sport you play. I could really see the whole city of Boise coming together. So it's going to be an awesome, awesome time going to these games. In regards to the jersey, I think they did a great job, especially for the first one, keeping it simple, but allowing the colors to pop the where it needs to pop. I think they did a great job in regards to the comfortability, the way it feels. Again, it's simple to read. It's AC Boise coming to town. And I just think I'm excited to see what the alternate jerseys will be, the away jerseys, and obviously future jerseys as the years go by, what that's going to look like. So it's definitely did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. We talked with we were able to speak with the designer of the kit, and she said, this is a pretty blank slate. Like, we want to hear what people like about it, and we can kind of go from here. But no, it's awesome to get your opinion, and I think it was really cool to see how involved the River Guard was. I don't think I didn't anticipate that, but the club did a really good job of making the River Guard really a focus of the night, which you guys have put in so much hard work. I know you're super involved, so I hope you guys are proud, because so far everything's been awesome.
Yeah,
it's been really good.
Totally agree.
Awesome. Well,
Thank you.
Good. Awesome.
Yeah, I think we're
back.
We're back. Couldn't agree more with what all of our friends in the interview said.
Really, really positive takes.
Yeah.
Like, really, I think it seemed like those folks kind of didn't want the flash yet.
Mm-hmm.
And again, there's just enough. There's just enough pop. And that seemed to be, and you got our Jonathan, where he likes the dark, he likes the this fits it fits the wardrobe. Yeah, you're rocking all black right now too, so it fits the wardrobe. Really, really, really good reception. Absolutely. So really pleased with that. I think the club, if you're listening, you should be happy too, because you guys have done a great job with this kit. Absolutely. And shout out to Against.
Yeah, shout out Against. Please give us your thoughts and give us your feedback. I know the against team was very much curious to hear people's feedback on the kit, and we can definitely reach out to them and let them know if for future kits if one thing you would like or don't like about it. I'm a huge collar on a football kit guy.
I know, I like the collar too.
If that had a white collar on it, give me 15 of them. Don't even question it. I do like I think it's Manchester United's old jerseys had that kind of the crossover neckline.
Yeah, it was like a string, kind of like a string.
I do like that it's not just a normal crew cut neckline. It is overlaid a little bit.
Yeah, that adds a nice, just little subtle touch again.
A nice dimension. But yeah, I think leave us a comment in the comment section below.
Before we log off.
Oh, we're not logging off.
Okay. Sorry, I misread the room. I was gonna see what your wish list is for the away kit and the third kit. After seeing this design, now do you feel like, all right, the away kit is gonna be this now? Is it gonna be a primary green or a primary purple would be tough? I could see that could be a third kit. White.
I could see a primary white away kit with more purple undertones because I think white and purple work well with each other.
But not too bright. Almost like you could almost do the same overlay lightning with a purple outline on the light. Oh, that would look really clean.
Or even like Everton's like beige kit that they had.
The baseball jersey. That's what they call it. It is like a cream. It's like a baseball cream
so do
color.
like cream or white and then purple trim.
Purple trim with the green. Oh, yeah.
And then do St. Alphonsus in the purple or green. And we never talked about Ford. Ford's the sleeve sponsor. As a Ford owner, great. I love it.
Yeah, there you go.
We love local Idaho sponsors, Idaho Ford. So I'm assuming Lithia, Kendall, the whole conglomerate.
But then Ford gets the patch.
Built Ford tough. It's a great representation of the community.
The blue collar.
Amen, brother.
Boise State. And
are podcasters blue collar workers?
No.
But cosmetology and hairdressers are, because that's a trade. So they're blue collar. It's my favorite TikTok trend.
What?
It's my favorite Instagram reel trend where you just see a bunch of men and women at Paul Mitchell School for Cutting wearing hard hats.
Yeah, they're definitely using chemicals. So
well, it's a trade. That's really what blue collar workers are. Is just trades.
I feel like it's
HVAC,
more of
plumbing, construction,
or trades just skills. I don't know. That's an interesting.
You go to school for it. Back to the kid.
So did I.
Back to Ford.
Off the tangent.
Blue collar workers alone. We love all of our workers. We love blue collar workers, white collar workers, wherever you work. Do the best you can and keep doing what you're doing. To wear this kit on Saturday nights this coming spring is what we all want to do. Or the away kit in my case, or the third kit.
Yeah, you're gonna wait to see which one you like.
I'm just a picky boy. I've already got a couple black kits in the arsenal, so would love something different.
Yep.
But Kyle, do you have any other things to wrap up this episode? Thoughts that maybe I forgot to talk about? I know maybe the badge and the Hummel thing being rubberized heat press and not stitched in.
I kind of like the silicone. I don't know. It's
definitely way better pressed on than the Hummel kit or Hummel gear.
I told you Hummel kits are much more well produced than the Hummel just attire.
I know we bashed Hummel a little bit. I did. Again, I don't want to say you did. At the season ticket selection event where a lot of their heat pressed badges and logos were kind of coming off on the seams, be it that was to cotton or whatever synthetic blend of material.
Yeah, I feel like this material is probably a little bit more conducive.
Sets over. I don't mind it. It adds a 3-dimensional feature and something.
Yeah, because the Hummel is heat pressed, the badge is heat pressed, and the purple
B on the back.
The Basque lettering on the back with the lightning bolt through it is also heat pressed.
Yeah.
And for those who can't see, just a quick little tidbit, the bottom right corner is the state of Idaho with a little heart over Boise, and in the bottom left there's a holographic Hummel. It's like their symbol for saying it's an authentication sticker basically, and it's holographic. It has a little
is what's going to be on the authentic kits, not the replica kits? I'm guessing.
Very good question.
To differentiate them.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, it's a $20 difference from at least other USL 1 teams. Kits are usually $110 for authentic, $90 for replica. I haven't seen both in front of me to tell you the exact differences between the two.
We'll make it to the club shop when it's open and available.
But what was presented to us today is the Authentics. This is your top of the line kit. There will be a slightly cheaper option, hopefully, knock on plastic in our case, that the club will have also a replica version for maybe someone who doesn't want to spend $110 but wants to spend $90.
Yep.
So I think overall thoughts.
Great.
Good. Great event.
Good kit.
Good.
Great kit for me. Good.
6.5, 7.
See, that feels so low. I don't know. But for
I've
you,
never seen a 2 kit, Kyle. I feel like every kit you ever grade is like an 8, 8.5.
That's because I only send you the good ones. I don't send you the bad ones. I send you the ones that are, and the ones I send you are good.
Yeah, they are. I'm not saying no.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's 7, 7.5. I'll say it's passing.
It's average. A 7 is a C.
Yeah,
that is
7.5. C plus territory.
Yep.
I like the black. The green is a nice nice change up, but I don't know if I love it just kind of under the pits. As a sweaty boy, it could lead to some
breathable.
Lead to some blowouts. Charlotte agrees. But I think there's a lot of room to grow, and a lot of it's a great foundational bedrock kit to start the inaugural season with.
Yeah. And then even it's funny, you didn't talk the kit up as much as me, and I'm just gonna go in with like an 8, 8.5.
Yeah,
like a B. It's like a good.
B's get degrees, so do C's.
Yeah,
D's don't.
No,
that's why this is a C for me.
That's fair.
Bars.
That's it. And now the Way kit, I feel like you're gonna just love it.
I could go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on the Way kit, and if I don't, there's always the third kit, and that's why we love soccer. It's not like. I mean, I think all sports league are realizing the more kits you have, the more revenue you get. But it was NFL. Always like NFL was home, away, and it's the same every year.
Didn't change very often. NHL hasn't really caught on the trend, but it's way
NHL
more,
does.
It's really expensive for those.
Oh yeah, those things are freaking. Yeah. I mean,
maybe that's why there's not as many. They have a lot of like nights. They have a lot of like this and this heritage night.
Well, the Kraken have a home and away, a third, a reverse retro. And a winter classic.
But they don't change it every year.
No. So they have home away every year. The third kit they just released this year. The reverse retro is usually like once every 5 years they do a reverse retro for every team. And then the winter classic is just teams that play once a year at a baseball or outdoor field.
So it's not every team is getting a new jersey, like a new home jersey every year. See, that's insane with baseball.
2 to 4 get a new jersey every year. So
I feel like NFL is like realizing this, and they're starting to be like, "Oh, look at this new thing."
Yeah, so it's baseball with the city.
Yeah, but those change not every year.
Yeah, but
they're seeing the potential. They're like, "Oh, give us your money.
Give us money is money. Yeah. We got to make ends meet."
And here we are. We're giving you the money.
We're giving you the business, the money, and our voices and our video. If you like the video, leave us a like, comment, subscribe. But to our non-soccer friends, if you didn't know from what Kyle and I have just talked about, every year most soccer teams release a new kit of home, away, and third. So don't expect the home kit to look the exact same every year. Some teams do, some teams don't. Based on our interview, it didn't sound like that was in their forefront of their mind to make this a consistent home kit design. So if for some reason
they want to be creative every year,
if for some reason
go crazy,
you don't like all three, there's always next year.
There's always 12 months,
and there's also the end of the season when they normally go on sale.
Yep,
not as much as maybe
you are a sale.
I'm a big sale guy. I got that jersey for $20 instead of £90.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
So again, can't guarantee there's going to be a sale, but most years there's a surplus in sizes and a surplus in stock. And if you're a 2X or a 3X or a small or an extra small, there's probably a bunch of leftovers. So if you're in one of those 2 size buckets and you don't need it, you could wait till the end of the season and get probably 20 or 25% off.
Fair enough.
Don't quote me on it. If it doesn't happen, I'm sorry, but normally it does.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much for viewing us.
Thank you, everybody.
Listening to us, and we will...
Don't get tired of us.
Yeah, don't get tired of us. We'll see you one more time before the end of the new year, the end of this year, before the new year.
Yep.
And
with our rebrand, yes, maybe.
New year.
Okay, sorry.
New year, new us. This year, same us.
Okay.
We'll see you one more time. And if we don't hear from you then, have a great holiday season. Have a great new year. And we will see you on the other side.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.